Hey, I'm Trevor Guthrie, and you're watching BestFan TV.
Come around, make a wall of thunder.
What's up, guys? You're watching BestFan TV, and today I am here with Trevor Guthrie. How's it going?
I'm good. How are you, man?
Not bad, not bad. You like this mic?
Vintage. I'm a vintage kind of guy.
Nice. Were you kind of like upset at the fact that when you were in Soul Decision, you were kind of pigeonholed as a boy band when realistically you weren't, right? You made your own songs.
Yeah, we wrote our own songs, played instruments, like, you know, as the band would do. But I mean, at the time, that's what was happening. You had Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, and 98 Degrees, and it was that's what people were buying albums and going to see in concerts. So, you know, for a record company to market you, it's a no-brainer. And we were young and we wanted to be in the industry, and we didn't know the repercussions at the time, so we went with it. And we did fight it for a while, but it was working. So
you embraced it eventually.
Right, it's like, hey man, it's like we're selling concert tickets and we're selling records and people are responding. So I guess it's fine. You know, when the dust settled, that's when the reality hits. Like, okay, so yeah, we were in a boy band and
shit.
Late. So yeah, it was a tough climb to get back here.
Now, personally, I wanted to know what's the songwriting process like between, you know, writing a song for a band compared to writing a song for like a DJ or a producer. Is it different? Is it the same? What's that like?
It's always been the same for me. I mean, Soul Decision, the way it worked was, you know, like I'd write a song, Ken would write a song, or Dave would write a song. We just present it, you know, as a whole, and be like, hey, do you guys like the song or that song? Let's record yours, Ken. Let's record mine. So I was always kind of a songwriter just by myself. And you know, when the opportunity to work with these DJs came about, it's, you know, you've got two options. You can write the song first and send it to them, or you can take a track from them and try to write a song for what they're going for. For me, I personally like writing on a piano or guitar because in this, you know, there's no rules and you can change a chord or you can go anywhere with it. So it always starts with the song, and it's the basics of songwriting, just grassroots, guitar, piano, chord progression, vocal, and melody, lyric, and it's a song.
Now, I noticed your shirt. You wear that for a lot of interviews, eh?
It's not the same shirt.
I was going to ask you that, yeah. Do you have like a closet full of like 40?
I have the Stocky Edwards shirt. Yeah, he's a friend of mine. He's a World War II.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Who's Stocky Edwards?
World War II fighter pilot, Spitfire. He's still alive, 96 years old, I think. And
94?
Is he 94?
97?
Yeah, he's out.
My research failed me.
Yeah. No, I'm just a big fan of him. I met him in 2005, and I researched him on the internet. I sat down with him, heard some stories, and read his books. And other pilots had written books about him, and yeah, I was just really impressed with him. And he saved a lot of lives. And so I don't know, I put him on a T-shirt. I thought he was cool, and this has just been kind of the shirt that's stuck. And I made like, I don't know, 40 or 50 of them, so it's rotating in the closet.
How'd you get into the whole veterans thing?
You seen Saving Private Ryan, Band of Brothers? You
seen movies? Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, like the old guys in Band of Brothers, the veterans they're talking about their friends, and all of a sudden they just like break down in tears, and it's, I don't know, it's emotional. It really touched me. I was like, wow, these guys really did what we're seeing, you know, and it's, you got to respect that. So at the time, the 60th anniversary of D-Day in Normandy was happening, so I went over to Normandy and checked out the beaches. I met a lot of veterans and just became friends with them and sat down and heard their stories. And the more stories I heard, the more I really gravitated towards meeting more and more, and just wanting to be a part of that history. There was a chance to meet these guys, and yeah, I just got really into it. Wrote tons of songs about it, T-shirts, and just really inspiring. So yeah, I don't know, it was just by watching those movies.
Seeing as we're a Best fan, what are you a Best fan of?
I mean, I'll say veterans. You know, and I'm a big fan of history. I love people that have done amazing things in history. I would have loved to have met Neil Armstrong. Unfortunately, he passed away a year and a half ago, and never got to meet him. And Richard Winters, Lauren Bacall, she passed away last year. I would have loved to have met people like that have just, you know, been a part of history. And there's an opportunity to meet them. I think people should try to.
What's coming up next for you? Any collaborations that you're willing to share?
Yeah, I mean, nothing's ever locked in stone, but Dash Berlin and I have been talking on Twitter and just bouncing ideas back and forth. So I have a song that I'm going to send to him probably the next week or so, and hopefully we'll do something together. And I'm going to continue to write songs and pick songs for myself, pick songs for DJs, and just try to keep it going.
What about like a dream collab? Who would you love to work with if you could If you could choose.
If I have any dream collaborations, it depends on the song. There's DJs like that. Sure, if the opportunity David Guetta, I'd love to do a song with him. I love how he does the crossover with pop music. I'm a huge Coldplay fan. I don't know if there's an opportunity with Chris Martin and I'd do something together.
You never know.
It'd be kind of weird. I mean, we're two singers, but yeah, who knows? I'm a fan of music, and the right song comes along, the right project, yeah, I'll approach it as it comes.
And where can fans find you?
Well, TrevorGuthrie.com, Twitter, Trevor Guthrie, and Instagram, same thing, Facebook.
Well, yeah, thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
For more exclusive interviews, check out www.bestfan.com.